everyone, welcome back to my channel at Invest Naturally. And today, surprising news, we're actually in Toronto. We made it. Now just to try to get onto the train. Okay. I don't think we're going that way. So much snow. So I decided to take a solo trip abroad. This is my first completely solo trip. As in, I know no one here. I just took it out of the wind. So 2020 is going to be a new year for me. It's going to be a year where I decide to just get out of my comfort zone. And truthfully, I wasn't really nervous. I was nervous at the very beginning after I purchased the ticket and found where I was going to stay. I was nervous. I was like, what am I going to do in Canada? How am I going to figure out how to use the transportation system, the money, my passport, all that. All that aside, finally yesterday, I packed up everything, got my essentials, a nice jacket, shoes, everything, because I'm from the south. And here we have like 5-10 inches of snow already. So far, everything has gone smoothly enough. So I actually arrived here today at 10 a.m. So I couldn't check into this room until after 4. So I had to figure out stuff to do for lunch. Although there was Popeyes nearby, literally across the restaurant, I ended up, so these are leftovers. I ended up getting jerk chicken and love it. So good. The people there were amazing. So successfully, I did not get lost. I did have to, at the very beginning from the airport to where I was staying, have to ask a person at every place I was going to because I was completely lost. So my first train, let's hope I don't get lost. We made it. We made it on a train. We figured it out, but that's going to be a lot of people questions. Boy, all that snow. I had no Wi-Fi access because, again, we're in a different country. I don't have any data. I didn't get data. I'm solely dependent on all Wi-Fi. And that went well. I finally understand a little bit about the transportation system using Google Maps, and then reading the maps at the stations really helped a lot. I'm so lost. Need to ask someone for help. Let's see. There's a map. I figured my way out. So now I have to catch my bus, and then for my bus, get on another train, I believe. And I'm probably gonna have to ask for more help. Now I'm on the other side. I love using the public system, and it's really cheap. It's $13 for a full day pass versus having to pay Uber who knows how much. It's actually not that cold. It's definitely snowing. So from there, I ended up finding where I was staying and then going to find somewhere to eat. After I found somewhere to eat, I just needed to chill, relax, and there was actually a library adjacent to the place where I was eating. So I just went out to hang out there because the library is free to everybody. It's free to the public. And I ended up falling asleep. And then finally, it was time for me to check in. So then I checked in everything. Here's my accommodations. This is the shared bathroom, the shared laundry room, kitchen area. And then we'll walk into the dining area and these really narrow stairs that are very difficult for me to walk in, and I'm not that big of a person. And here's my room number. So this is my room. Just nice, small, cute shoes, small bed, drawers, my stuff. That's it. This is where I'm staying. I'm ready to go to the light festival that they're having at the Distillery District, and that's where my trip kind of started going downhill. Because I made it to the distillery area. I did kind of get lost here and there, but I eventually made it. But I lost my phone. It literally fell out of my pocket. The snow is deep. It's dark. Okay, so before I even made it here, I literally lost my phone in the snow. Luckily someone found it, but dude, I would have been so screwed. And I'm frantic and backtracking. Couldn't find it. Thank goodness a good Samaritan found it. It was actually his son that found it. But if it wasn't for him, my trip would have been over. I don't know what I would have done because I don't know how to get back here, the airport, anything. Like, I am totally screwed without this phone. So thank you for that. Luckily, trip was saved. I've been taking extra care of that, which is why I also carry all my essential stuff in this small fanny pack. I would like to have a bigger fanny pack, but it was given to me for free, so I just use it every time I go on trips. And I love using this because I lost my phone temporarily. I started putting it in here instead of the pocket in my jacket. I know you're probably thinking, why is she recording a bobcat pushing snow aside? But to me it was kind of interesting. This is what people imagine when they think winter weddings. I found this art display very interesting because it's actually crocheted yarn on each of these trees. Now it's time for me to find my way back home. And I have to tell you, my legs were hurting really bad after this. Do you see how much snow it is right there? That was pretty difficult for me to walk through. That I had for today. I am pooped. I need to take a shower and then get ready for bed. Alright, so then I'll keep you up to date and keep recording and show you and talk to you and recap to you what happens tomorrow. Hopefully all goes well. Good night.